having such an extensive insight into the reality of foreign dairy industries, and now with the addition of MILKED, do you feel that the film will create a point of leverage for other nations in addressing their own industry and its harmful effects, not just upon the animals, but also the people and the planet?
That's a great question, Jackie, and I'll try to answer it in two parts. One is the message and the medium, and the second is how can this film nudge the audience to consider their own country's dairy sectors? So the first one, the message that animal-based dairy is unhealthy for humans, cruel towards the cows, buffaloes, other animals involved, completely unnecessary for public planetary health. This message, per se, has been around for a very long time. The plant-based and the vegan movement have only recently tapped, in my opinion, into the powerful vehicle of storytelling through independently made films and exclusive platforms such as the International Vegan Film Festival. I mean, they didn't even exist until October 2018. I'm on their advisory board. I know they've been working tirelessly to ensure vegan films get the spotlight they deserve, and that such platforms are built on the foundation of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Well-made, well-researched vegan documentaries are hard to come by, and kudos to Amy. You know, she's done a brilliant, job researching, directing, producing the message in a very compelling way. And it's more than just storytelling. I mean, Amy, honestly, what you've produced is an artifact of investigative journalism and taking on an industry that is so dangerously powerful. So congratulations. I just feel that this film offers critical insight to audiences outside of New Zealand, and there are 3 points to consider. Number one, is there a universal message in this documentary? Yes, there is. Dairy is not fit for human consumption. Dairy cows and their families are victims of rape, separation, abuse, resulting in premature death by premeditated slaughter. That's what it is. Number two, is there a specific message for moms? Is there a specific message for ethnic minorities and communities of color in this documentary? Yes, there is. Both these audiences, as Jess has mentioned, you've been talking about this as well. Both these audiences are carefully profiled and targeted by dairy advertising. Is there a lesson for media content creators, especially female creative professionals in other countries? Absolutely, there is. One of the key objectives of good content, whether it's film, whether it's research, is to inspire other filmmakers and researchers to investigate similar stories in their own backyard and to expose the linkages that help consumers see how this very brutal, very cruel, very anti-divine feminine global dairy complex really operates.